Hello, welcome to Channel 420 News. I am your news anchor, Wenxuan, and this is my partner, Dongxian. In today's news, we have 3 idiots in NYP who have created a solution to the cluttered corridor problems in HDB flats. Now, let's go to Darren. Darren?
Thank you, Wenxuan. So, resident safety in high-rise flats corridors can be compromised by items like plants, drying racks, and furniture placed in common areas. This can cause an inconvenience to residents and poses a safety risk during emergencies. So, now we'll be interviewing one of the NYP students who are trying to solve this issue. Let's go. So, what are the challenges when trying to solve this corridor issue?
The challenges are how can we ensure resident safety and improve corridor accessibility in HDB buildings, and at the same time design a product that can solve this issue without contributing to the existing clutter. Over 80% of Singapore residents live in HDB flat, a common form of public housing. No objects are to be placed along the corridor less than 1.2 meter wide. No placement of bulky items such as drying racks and bicycle unless they could be easily folded or removed in times of emergency so that they do not obstruct the escape route.
So, how do you solve this problem?
We have created 2 different sets of products that work together with each other. Firstly, an automated corridor inspector, and secondly, a guiding line. So, what is an automated corridor inspector? It's basically a fully automated robot that goes around the HDB corridor through a guided rail track, and it can detect cluttered corridor through LiDAR sensor and machine learning. Additional features include issuing warning flyers, able to go up and down the stairs, identify repeat offenders, and report them to Housing Development Board. Our second product is the guideline. A guideline is placed along the corridor, 1.2 meters wide, and is actually a visual reference for the residents to know where they can put their items. The problem that both of these products solve is, firstly, for the automated corridor inspector, it increases the frequency check. And secondly, it's fully automated, no workers are needed. And lastly, 1 robot per block is enough to check the whole building, and it's cheaper that way. For the guidelines, it encourages residents to follow the 1.2 meter rules by giving visual reference, and it is not expensive to produce. For our challenges and technical difficulties we face throughout this project is, firstly, how to regulate the clutter without human error. Secondly, design the robot to go up and down the stairs. Thirdly, not contribute to the existing clutter. And lastly, encouraging the residents to comply with the rules. So our solution to solve this problem are by automating the process using robotics and AI, attaching the robot to a rail track, mounting the track on the ceiling, and placing guiding lines to remind the residents.
How about the budget and plan? Sir, where are you going? Sir, where are you going, sir? Sir, stop, sir.
Hello, sharks. Now I will explain the budget and planning. Come. Right here is our lean canvas. It shows our problems, our solutions, as well as the unfair advantage of our product.
Now let's go more in depth about our lean canvas. For example, our high-level concept, it is to provide more room to walk through the corridor and store stuff simultaneously. And it is also to provide the town council with efficient management of the corridors as well as cost-friendly. Next, we have our unique selling proposition, which is beneficial for town council due to the low maintenance. It is also very cost-saving and efficient. For our early adopters, it is the Housing and Development Board, which is the HDB, as well as the Town Council. Now, our car structure, it is our robot development and manufacturing, the sensor and camera equipment, as well as software development and maintenance, and the operational and maintenance costs. For our revenue stream, it is the subscription-based service for building management, as well as one-time purchase or leasing options for building management.
This is our Gantt chart. Now, during the first few weeks, we have been doing most of the planning as well as the 2D sketches of our product. Once we are comfortable with it, we did our presentation 1 slides. And after making a few improvements and quality of life changes, we did our presentation 2. And now we are doing our video presentation as well as the editing. And now for our SOE. Our SOE includes 3 very distinct project milestones as well as a huge catalog of expenditure categories.
Now let's go more in depth about our SOE. First, we have milestone 1, which is to secure NYP funding, which we hope to do by month 1 and 2. The second milestone, which is complete the prototype for demo, which we hope to accomplish at month 4. Next, and finally, we have milestone 3, which is signing the ideal trial agreement with at least 2 users. This we hope to accomplish at month 5. Next, I will go through our expenditure categories. The first of which is mentoring, which is the engagement of mentors. And next, we have the IP, which is patent drafting for the installing fees. And next, we have marketing and networking. Marketing and networking includes marketing video production, as well as take part in product launch at Suntec City. And finally, we use outreach online, which is digital marketing. Next, our facilities. We need to rent the co-working spaces. Next, we have e-resources, which is the collaboration tool, meaning our cloud services. Next, which is a huge part of our expenditure, which is the development stage. First of all, we need a simulation software, which we use AutoCAD, as well as the prototype costs and renting of tools and machinery. And also, finally, the installation and testing of prototype. And finally, of all our expenditure categories, which is the allowances for us 3 founders.
And now for our decision matrix. Including our corridor robot, we've also included 2 ideas such as a smart storage as well as hiring workers within our decision matrix. After much deliberation, we still think our robot idea is still the best.
And now, shucks, our final offer. Our final offer is $100,000 for 5% of the company share.
What do you think about our product? Wow, what an insightful project by those 3 idiots in NYP. To think that they could come up with a solution towards the problem of cluttered corridor by completely removing human error and not contributing to the existing clutter. Furthermore, instead of helping the HDB flat owners, they punish them instead. Ingenious. Well, that's all for today. We'll see you next week.